Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
Celebrating 10 years of award-winning car talk, it's the In Wheel Time car show, your weekly go-to all things automotive place. Today, we're live from the Tailpipes and Tacos monthly cruise in here at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex restaurant in Katy, Texas. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars, King Conrad DeLong, Jeffrey Zeke, and fabulous transmitter himself, David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad that you could join us today. Thank you very much. You know,
I was going to say something. I've been ciphering over here about the 6 through 10. And one of them has to be wearing clean underwear. I figured that out.
Why? Why wear any?
Safety driving
Why
tips.
wear any?
Okay, well, I'm thinking that's in there.
Next. You have any idea what they're talking about?
I'm not wearing any underwear now.
Oh.
Why would I wear any when I'm in the car? All right. Well, at any rate, you're more than welcome to take that chair and pull it up over here if you'd like.
Or you could take the chair and sit right there.
There you go.
Here, look, just take that chair, pull it up over there, and you can just sit right
Here, I'll
there.
get it.
Fix her up, would you?
Here, we'll take care of you.
Yeah, we got this covered. Oh, there's one there? Okay, good. She's got one, Jeff. There you go.
There you go.
There's two. There you go. Okay. All right.
We mansplain all of this to you. Sorry about that.
Exactly. So, who we got, Mr. Mars?
Well, let's start with her. This is Roxann.
Hi, Roxann.
Roxann Martin, since we were talking to her. But we really were wanting to talk to Donny about his 1972 Suburban he's got sitting out there.
That beautiful,
yeah.
Beautiful car.
We love the 72 Burb.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you do all that yourself?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Did you hire some of that out?
Most of it, yes.
Most of it?
Yeah.
But it was your idea with the color
Oh,
combo
yeah,
and the motor
it got
and all
over
that
my
stuff?
head real fast. So
Yeah.
we had a shop do it.
So, where do you want to start? You want to start with
72 three-door Suburban.
Yeah.
They only had 3 doors in. A lot of people don't know that. They think it's a custom deal. It's got a 496 big block in it, about 700 horsepower. It's fuel injected. It's got.
Well, no, wait a minute. Don't we going too fast here. So we need to know a little bit more about the motor. It's how many cubic inches?
496.
500 cubic inch motor in it.
Big block, yeah.
A big block, yeah. And it's had a little bit of work done to it.
Yeah, a little bit.
So how do you get to 496? You take a
454 and stroke.
454 and stroke it?
Okay. And then the intake system on it is what?
It's got a fast injection, fuel injection for a bigger, higher horsepower motor.
Yeah.
Self-tunes itself. You just start it. And
what kind of manifolds it got on it?
It's got some type of Edelbrock. It can run carbureted over the fuel injection.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously some sort of MSD type ignition.
Oh, yeah. All the ignition is electronic. MSD, every bit of it, yeah.
Headers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who made the
can't
headers?
get 700 horsepower without headers.
With the 2-inch pipe.
The headers are custom made because we had black ones originally and they rusted, so we went with the custom made coated. So
Okay.
Yeah.
pretty much everything on that. It is not the same as a C10 truck. Everything on that kind of had to be custom made.
Because it was a Suburban.
It's because it's Suburban and the parts are very hard to find.
It's not the C10 truck.
It essentially from the front of the cab up, yes. The back, no, the windows are different and everything.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I tried to buy the windows and they were the wrong ones.
Where'd you find the truck?
I bought the truck out of Ohio from a gentleman that had semi-restored it. It was orange, like a matte orange when I bought it. No power steering, a 307. So we worked on it for about 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Where we are now, yeah.
So now I call that the Cheyenne paint scheme. Would that be a fair assessment?
Yes.
So people who know that generation C10,
Yes.
now they know it. But that color blue wasn't available
No,
in Cheyenne.
that's like a Ferrari blue.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed the painted airbrush pinstripe.
Yes.
Or the side marker stripe.
Everything's all the emblems are
instead
pinstripe.
of chrome?
Airbrushed.
Yeah.
Everything. Yes.
I'll be darned.
Yeah,
Now
it's
you've
all painted.
lowered it. So what have you done with the suspension?
It's all complete custom. 9-inch Ford rear end. It's got coilovers all around, so we can adjust it up and down. I wanted to do air ride, but after I started thinking about it, I don't want to cut it up. So we just left it like it is now.
You got to do pockets in the frame to do
Yeah,
air ride.
I didn't want to do that.
Did you do it all yourself, or did you have a shop do it?
No, I had a shop called Wildman Customs do all of it.
Here in Houston?
Right in Hockley. So
Okay.
AJ Ford Country.
Yes, we're actually right down the road from that.
Yeah.
So, Roxann, how much you got in this vehicle?
Too much to say, and it's more than she thinks.
There you go.
Well, that's good to hear.
Interesting.
So, what made you want this? There's got to be an emotional reason for a three-door Suburban.
I wanted a truck, a C10 truck, but I have two boys, and at the time when I bought it, I wanted them to be able to go with me to the car shows and stuff. And by the time it was done, they were old and grown and don't care anymore.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love it. We love the room in it. You know, we can take people with us to the car shows and. Really,
so you do drive it?
Oh, we drive it everywhere. We were just in Belleville a couple weeks ago. We drive it everywhere. Brenham.
Nice.
So yeah, I wanted to be able to drive it.
And what kind of transmission you got in it?
It's got a 4L85.
Okay, so the big 4-speed GM 4-speed.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can see from
capable
here
of that kind of horsepower.
You know, you got the back doors open and the swing open barn door type things, and you can see the tubs. You know,
Yes.
so the rear suspension's tub. Got some nice big meat underneath there.
Yeah.
Who did the interior? Because I can see it's
the same shop. They have
Did
an
they
interior
really?
shop,
So
yes.
they go top to bottom on the car.
That was the second color choice. We finished the first one all the way, and it was red, and it just didn't look right. So we redid it in this like a saddle color, and it came out really good. And then their paint guy over there painted all the interior so it looks almost like cloth, like a new modern vehicle when you look inside of it. So
how cool is that?
yeah, it's pretty nice. Came out really good.
Are you a member of any clubs?
Nope, we've only been driving this thing about 6 months. 6 months.
So are you going to bring it out to Lone Star Throwdown next year?
Oh yeah. We wanted to make it last year, but obviously with all the stuff going on, but we're ready this year. So
Yeah.
Well, I would think, with that kind of truck, you know all about Lone Star.
yeah.
I may have missed it, but how long did it take you to get it into this shape from the matte orange that you bought?
About 6 years,
6
to
years?
have it all done. Yeah.
6 years.
Yes.
Did they charge you a storage fee at Wildman Customs?
No, they didn't, thankfully.
Yeah, but did they have it for the entire
They
season?
did because I kept changing stuff. I wanted to do an LX4.
You're one of
LS6.
those.
Oh, yeah.
And then I said,
yeah.
I am too.
Yeah, so then we went to the big block because it fits the inside
Sure.
the truck better. And so I changed some things on it. And then
Change order, cha-ching.
Yeah. So it
So they
went
didn't
from a
mind.
small project to like
massive
might as well
project.
just do it, finish it all the way through.
So is that factory tint glass or is that film tinted glass?
That is film tinted glass.
Okay, because I was going to say, I would think in a Suburban of that generation, factory tint would have been, if not unavailable,
Non-existent.
extremely rare
Yeah,
for
yes, for
factory tint.
So obviously you're a car guy.
Mm-hmm.
What was
guy.
before this?
I've had about
Too
5.
many to list.
Mostly modern, but we had several Corvettes. I had a '69 Camaro, and then we've had this one.
And you say your boys lost interest in this.
Yeah, well, they like to look at the cars, but they don't care about this one anymore.
Oh.
It's not new anymore.
Because they've seen it for 6 years.
How old are the boys?
26 and 18.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You're not much more than 26.
Yeah.
Okay.
answer.
Yeah. So what are your plans? Just drive it and
Just
enjoy it?
Enjoy it.
But I know with all of the change orders that ain't going to stay that way. A year from now, there's going to be something.
You'll do something to it.
I was at Wildman yesterday, actually.
See, how did I know that? Because I
Yeah.
know car guys.
Yep.
Did
So
I'm
Roxann
one of
know?
Oh, she was with me.
Oh, okay.
Is there something else in the future you might consider maybe
We're
parting with this?
We're looking at we will never get rid of that.
Okay.
My older son has already cleaned it,
Gotcha.
so we'll have it forever. But we've already started looking for a C10 truck to kind of match it.
Back to the
Oh,
C10
cool.
look,
Okay.
yeah. I got you.
So I'll assume vintage air.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
this has vintage air, yeah.
I was going to say that you're going to work vintage air out in a Suburban just because you're trying to cool such a big
Yeah.
cabin.
Oh, I'll bet, yeah.
Yeah.
So what is Roxann's daily driver?
She has a 2018 Suburban.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
Suburban.
And you?
I have a 2018 Duramax 2500. So
So you're not married to Chevrolet?
it doesn't have to be, no. No, but she says no Fords or Dodges, so.
So apparently.
So GM.
It pushes it down pretty tight then.
Yeah.
Sounds like my household.
And I can't remember the name of the company out of Arkansas, but we had a company on the show about a month or so ago from Arkansas that was taking 2019 and 2020 Tahoes and making that generation
Really?
Cheyennes
Yeah,
out of them.
absolutely.
Awesome.
And it's well done.
Yeah.
Really?
Extremely
Yeah.
well done. And actually in relatively the same, it might have been a
Yes.
lighter shade blue, but relatively the same blue and white coat.
You
Well,
supply
we
the
do have
Tahoe,
a
and they'll do it.
2018 Suburban they could start on, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
You
Well,
supply it,
we'll
and they'll
we'll
finish
connect
it.
you with
I
them.
think it was flat out. I think
Flat
it's
out
flat out.
was it, right?
Yeah.
Have to check that out.
And in fact, the 5 that he had, they were shipping them overseas.
Yeah, they were already committed.
Somebody in the Middle East bought all 5 of them.
But I want to emphasize that this is well done. This isn't some thing overnight somewhere in somebody's backyard. This was
They replaced all the skins and stuff to make it
was-
that
the
generation.
body work
C10.
on an 18-foot long car is
It's tough to make
tremendous.
straight.
To get it straight.
Well, especially that with the with
Yeah.
3 doors, because that left side is one long honking piece of
Yep.
sheet metal.
Yep, and
That's a technical term, by the way.
What did they use that for?
Well, Chevrolet's
de-
philosophy, correct
delivery?
me if I'm wrong, was it was unsafe to open a door
In the street side.
On the street
on the
side.
street side, except who cared if they ran over the driver.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
and that was their reason, because 3-door was all they built until
Yes. Until
99,
the
90.
no, the 77 Suburban.
When
was
they
the-
added the-
went to
okay.
when they changed the body style.
When they were the square body.
square body,
okay,
yeah.
okay. But yeah, they were only 3 doors
Yeah.
on Suburbans. I mean, all the way back to Suburbans
back in the 50s and 40s.
the panel ones. They were, yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty interesting. It's odd to see a 3-door, but it's interesting to know the philosophy behind them was so you couldn't get run over. It's got a steel dash in it, so if you smash the dash, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
But they didn't want you to step out on the driver's side, because you'd step out into traffic.
they had to
That
have
is
access for the
That
driver.
is so odd. I don't.
And then he put 700 horsepower in it, so
To make
all
it
the
family
safety
safe,
ideas.
Because
go
back in the '60s, the Suburbans weren't used
they were
the
work
way they are
vehicles, yeah.
now. They were work vehicles.
Right.
Yes, this was a
Military and
delivery.
work.
This was a lumber delivery.
There you
truck.
go.
Was
Yeah.
it really?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
in
Yeah.
Ohio. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
it was
the whole
dark green when it was built.
The whole Suburban thing really didn't get going until the '80s.
Really,
When it came to family vehicles and that sort of stuff.
Well, they
Craig
weren't
Bierman
marketed.
always had one because he could haul motors and everything
that
else in the
chrome,
back.
yeah. Interesting.
So it's been it's a very interesting saga of the Suburban, because they were originally built as delivery
Yes,
vehicles.
yes.
Yeah. Are you guys just pointing at something, or are you
No,
pointing
yeah,
at me, or
There's
what?
a
I think
fly.
he's-
He was getting a fly.
He's
with
telling
him.
he's telling Jeffrey, as the
We're
cars are
signals.
leaving, to switch the.
Yeah, I
switch
mean,
the
to switch it to here.
Yeah.
So tell us about the wheels and tires.
They're Billet Specialties custom wheels. They're called Boulevard 84. I had called Billet Specialties up, sent them all my measurements, and they came up with these wheels.
Because it really sets the car well.
Yes, yes.
Everything's tucked in. It looks right.
Yes.
It doesn't look like it's out of proportion. Well, then once you tub it, it kind of helps
Yeah.
too. But it doesn't look out of proportion for the truck.
What was that bunch up there at the Lone Star Throwdown? Forge?
Forged wheels.
No, American Forge.
American Forged. And we had a long interview with him, and they do that same thing. They're more truck-oriented than car-oriented.
But they tell you, we've got blanks. You send us a design,
Yeah.
and they'll cut a design and plug the blank into a rim to give you whatever offset you want.
Exactly.
So I'm
Kinda-
assuming that's
Same
what they
thing.
did for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I just went with Billet Specialties because they've been around forever and ever and ever. And
Well, yeah.
the
yeah.
first thing that popped in my head when we started talking about wheels.
Yeah.
Well, when you get out there, we'll have you back on.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
So-
goes that bizarre-looking car.
The cookie.
The
the
cookie.
Amaretta.
Amaretta.
We're going to have a unicorn hunting Monday about that car.
Did you take some pictures of
Mars took some pictures, and I'll do some online research about it. One of 30. That's definitely a unicorn.
it? Yeah. Because when you pulled in here, we thought it was one of these, kit cars.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what
it
I
was
thought
like
it
a
was.
Zimmer
Yeah,
or
no.
something like that.
Yeah.
No, it was built in Italy. It's got a VIN for an Amaretta, which really surprised me. I figured it'd have a domestic GM VIN on it.
Yeah.
So, with that, no third seat.
No, they come with the option, but we didn't put it in.
But did,
What
when
a
you got
total
it, did
pain!
it have it?
You don't
It
need
did
it,
not have it because
Yeah.
it was used as a
As a
delivery
delivery
vehicle.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
but they're a total pain in the butt. Total,
Yeah.
because they're
like
not
that.
easy to come out.
No.
I mean, they're bolted in.
And
Yeah,
you're sitting
in
on the
that
floor,
generation.
basically. So
Yeah.
my boys are tall. They're like, nope.
Yeah.
We're
So,
having
what
it.
kind of, you got a banging sound system in it? Or?
Oh, yeah, of course. You got to have that to hear over the motor.
Yeah, that's it. You got to drown out the motor noise, right?
But I like to listen to the motor, so we usually just have it off.
Yeah.
See, there's no Jimmy Buffett, Mike.
No, it's probably got a little bit more headbanger
How
music in there.
reliable is it with the motor and all?
Oh, man, it's been really
Flawless?
reliable. We haven't had any issues out of it.
And
None.
how many miles have you put on it?
Probably 5,000 already.
Really?
I mean, we've driven it a lot.
So it's a very streetable 700
Absolutely,
horsepower.
yeah. When we built it, that was my thing. I don't want a garage queen. I want to be able to drive it out to places. I don't want to trailer it. So
Do you drive it, Roxanne? I don't want to.
What?
she's afraid to curb one of the wheels, she says.
Well, that's probably a good idea because you'd be sleeping in the garage trying to buff out the wheels.
That'll never happen.
Yeah. Well, it's fabulous.
Thank you very much.
We highly approve. You get the in-wheel time blessing on it.
Well, and it caught all of our eyes as you drove in. It immediately
Told
drew
you.
it
Didn't
to
I
us.
tell you?
Style, the color, the way it sits.
I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
when it rolled in, I'm slapping him on the
See?
leg.
I told them they were doing naughty things to your truck with their eyes. That's what I told them.
But yeah, very, very well done build.
Thank you.
For what I can see, very, very well
Thank
done
you.
build.
Do you live close?
We live in Cypress.
Okay. So not a perfect little drive.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right up the Beltway and out, what, 290?
No, we just go up 99.
Oh, 99, okay. Yep.
Yep.
Very nice. All right. Well, thank you all very much for stopping by.
Thank you for
It's been a
having
real
us.
pleasure.
Sharing your
Yeah.
truck with us. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yes, yeah.
It's beautiful.
All right, and be back next month?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We'll be here on the 19th. It's the third Thursday of every month, or third Saturday. Where do I get Thursday?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Third Saturday of every month.
Something happened to you in life and on a Thursday somewhere?
Apparently, I think I was born on a Thursday.
Well, yeah, that's
man.
what it was. You
At
got-
night.
At night, yeah, right.
But not last night, right?
Good. I like it. All right. Well, thanks again, you guys. We
You're welcome.
appreciate
Thank
you.
you for
Beautiful,
having us.
beautiful truck.
All righty.
Okay, I want to remind everybody we've got some special events coming up that we're going to start with this coming Friday, May the 21st. We're going to do a special broadcast. The Houston Auto Show typically is in January, and it was postponed this year. Didn't even know if it was going to happen or not. And we had already made a commitment, and as we do every year, to go out to Baytown for the NHRA Spring Nationals. So we thought, okay, well, we can't do a Saturday broadcast from the Summer Auto Show this year. So how are we going to do this? I told Mars, I said, well, let's just do a Friday broadcast to make it a special
broadcast.
Make it a special broadcast because the people on Facebook don't care. They're going to watch Facebook anyway.
And Rochelle Salinas and the Houston Auto Show, they deserve something special from us.
Yeah, and so we've decided, well, okay, let's just go and do a noon to 3 Friday afternoon. People off work.
Gosh,
people
I get to sleep in. It starts at noon instead of starting at 8.
Well, don't
Then I
forget,
can get
you
here
have to be here at 10.
And then well, that's okay.
Okay.
I have to wake up at 4 to get here
You know what the
at
best
6:30.
I know.
the best thing about that is? I'm going to be there.
That's the best thing,
Yeah.
truly the best thing. We need more Jeff.
There you go.
Yeah. Yes, we'll all be there. So you're going to have to set some time aside in your busy schedule for a Friday broadcast, Mars.
I'm working on that.
Good. Well, at
He's
TikTok,
retired. He
Okay.
doesn't have a schedule.
So at any
Unless
rate,
Becky tells him what to do
all of our usual
and then he goes
live,
to the
He's
beach
somebody that's got a wife that doesn't tell him what they do.
all the time. And I do my best to abide by her.
So we're going to have a live broadcast next Friday from the Houston Summer Auto Show at NRG Center, Friday, May the 21st, noon to 3. Then the following day, we are going to be on the 22nd. We are going to be at the Mopar Express Lane NHRA Spring Nationals presented by Pennzoil at Houston Raceway Park in Baytown for an 8 a.m. to noon extended show at the Drags. It'll be our one attempt at buddying up with the NHRA folks and the drag racing thing. We always have a great time. Bye. See ya. There goes the 671
Jeffrey,
blower.
Catch him coming up. Hurry up. Oh, he's going at the other one. Oh, no, he's going at the right one.
Yeah, so we're going to have our usual bunch of drivers from the NHRA.
Cool. Do you
Yep.
know who they are yet?
Yep.
Yeah, Mars does.
Antron is one of them.
He's always a hoot.
Alexis is one of them.
Sean Langdon. I'm working on getting Erica. We'll see if that pans out or not. I've reached out to Dad. I've reached out to Courtney. I haven't called her directly. She's busy right now racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard she's getting behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Courtney?
Yeah. Yeah, she's posted some social media stuff with her behind the wheel
Good deal.
of one of the elite
What's she
cars, as a
driving?
matter of fact.
I don't know. But at any rate, so we're going to be at the Drags next Saturday. Yes, Drags next Saturday. And then the following Saturday, I will be, and I think that Mr. Mars is coming. He's planning on coming. Jeffrey will be there for the Gulf Coast Racing Series Roundy Round races.
Is that a technical? Is that the official Roundy Round?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's
it.
That's a
Asphalt.
PR term. I think.
May the 29th is race day at Houston Motorsports Park. A big race for pro trucks. A lot of money on the line, so they'll all be there, along with the Modifieds, the Outlaws, the Eco Stocks, the Super Stocks, and the Legacies. So all of that, and for, I think it's $10 or something to get
It's
in.
a $10,000
Dollar.
purse.
Yeah.
The
Dollar
purse.
beers, dollar hot dogs.
and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
So there's lots to do. I mean, this is a busy time, especially around the Houston area before the summer heat kicks in. I just wanted to make sure that I got
it's just
all of that in there. I have plenty of news to tell you about. And I'm sure that you've heard this, but for those that haven't, Ford is going to reveal the Ford F-150 Lightning EV on May the 19th.
Pure electric.
Its battery electric pickup will be called the F-150 Lightning, unveiled at its world headquarters in Dearborn on May the 19th. Automaker said the reveal will be broadcast live across Ford's social media channels and will also be shown in New York's Times Square and on the Las Vegas Boulevard. In all, the company says there will be more than 30 ways to watch, either physically or digitally, the reveal of the new F-150 Lightning EV.
It's next Wednesday.
Correct.
Nissan posts a record annual loss due to the pandemic and the chip shortage. The operating loss grew in the year ended March 31st to $1.38 billion. The automaker has not made a profit since the year ended March 2019.
It's scary going into some of these dealerships' lots and seeing how empty they are.
It is, and I'm not going to bore you with all of that. We've told you for months now about the chip shortages, and it continues to shut down assembly lines across every brand known to man.
So when you go into a new car dealer looking for your new car and they don't have just a great selection, don't bang them on social media. I've seen a couple of people have really beat up on dealers on social media because they didn't have a great selection.
Yeah.
Well, you pulled in there. The guy used to carry 1,000 vehicles, and now he's got maybe 150.
Yep, if that.
But that's your fault because you're just not paying any attention.
Well, I have said for the past, 6 weeks at least, if you're in the market for a new car, go now. It's not going to get any better. The selection is going to continue to dwindle throughout the summer.
You can do your research online before you go out there and get disappointed.
Hertz Global Holdings picked Knighthead Capital Management and Certeris Management to buy the company out of bankruptcy, capping a dramatic brawl for control of the car renter as travel rebounds, according to people with knowledge of the matter. Hertz shares soared 55% to close at $5.72 on Wednesday. The recovery is a rare win for shareholders who are typically wiped out in bankruptcy proceedings.
But I doubt they'll change the name from Hertz to Knighthead.
That would be, no, of course not. Tesla boss Elon Musk said the automaker is tweaking its self-driving software to eliminate a phantom braking problem and may release a significantly improved version within the next 2 to 3 weeks. If you own a Tesla, be on the lookout for that.
The Phantom of the Tesla.
An
Sit in the
unprecedented
driver's seat.
surge in prices for used cars was the biggest contributor to the surprise jump in U.S. inflation last month. The cost of previously owned sedans, pickups, and SUVs soared 10% in April alone.
And it's still going up.
The fastest climb ever in data
Wow.
that go back to 1953. It accounted for more than a third of the 0.8% increase in the consumer price index, which was 4 times the level economists
Economists.
that they had estimated. That.
So,
And Ford said Thursday that it's bringing in-vehicle Amazon Alexa voice capability to roughly 700,000 Ford vehicles in the U.S. and Canada this year through over-the-air updates as part of a new 6-year deal with the tech giant. Automaker, which announced a separate 6-year deal with Google earlier this year, billed the partnership as the industry's broadest rollout of the embedded Alexa hands-free experience to date. The update will allow customers to use in-vehicle voice commands to place a phone call or find parking, as well as control things such as lighting or temperature in their home from within their car. Quick break now. We're back with more of the In Wheel Time Car Show right after this.
We all know about aftermarket and online parts stores, and each one has something to offer, but they don't offer original factory parts. That's where Bayway comes in. For original factory parts, visit the Bayway stores first. Give them a call or stop by. Bayway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bayway Chevy, and Bayway Lincoln carry a complete line of parts for the do-it-yourselfer. Keeping your newer classic original means a lot, and you can count on these fully stocked parts departments to help keep it that way. Bayway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bayway Chevy, and Bayway Lincoln, keeping it original. Tailpipes and Tacos is Houston's premier cruise-in, and you're invited to join in. Whether you're a cruiser or spectator, Tailpipes and Tacos is the place to enjoy made-to-order breakfast tacos, fresh coffee, and mingle with Houston's fun car people. Mark your calendar for Saturday, June 19th for Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupi Tortilla Mexican Restaurant in Katy, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tailpipes and Tacos is free, and everyone is invited. You'll see collector cars, hot rods, customs, magnificent originals, and resto mods all at one location. Cars from all over Southeast Texas cruise in and show off in a friends and family event at the Lupi Tortilla Mexican Restaurant on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10 in Katy. Drag racer, car enthusiast, and Lupi founder Stan Holt brings you Houston's hottest cruise-in. Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, June 19th, 8 to 11 a.m. at Lupi's in Katy. The In Wheel Time Car Show will be there, too. Get your ride ready, and we'll see you at Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday morning, June 19th, 8 to 11 a.m. at Lupi's in Katy, weather permitting.
NHRA Camping World Drag Racing. It's an 11,000 horsepower Nitro Rodeo coming to Houston Raceway Park in Baytown. Catch all the Nitro and Pro stock action at the Mopar Express Lane NHRA Spring Nationals, presented by Pennzoil, May 21st through 23rd. Matt Hagan, Leah Pruitt, Erica Enders, 3-time world champ Steve Thorns, and 16-time himself John Force. Kids 12 and under are free in general admission. Get tickets at HoustonRaceway.com. Houston's got horsepower.
Don't miss the first ever Houston Summer Auto Show, May 19th through the 23rd at NRG Center. A limited edition collection of your favorite brands and models, including the new Ford Bronco and Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Tickets online only at HoustonAutoShow.com.
Well, guess what? That's it for another exciting episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. Hey, when you're on Facebook, please give us a like, tell your friends about us, and share our junk if you don't mind. You'll get Conrad's unicorn hunting features along with all things automotive all week long. The In Wheel Time Car Show streams on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and on InWheelTime.com. Podcasts are available at your favorite podcast outlet. Special thanks to all of our guests today. The In Wheel Time Chief Engineer is the fabulous David Ainsley. Our Marketing Manager and Video Technical Director is Jeffrey D. Zekin. For booking agent and podcast man Mike Out of This World Mars and his royalty King Conrad DeLong, I'm Don Armstrong. Next Friday, don't forget, a special broadcast from the Houston Auto Show. That's noon to 3, followed by an expanded show next Saturday, 8 to noon, at the NHRA Spring Nationals at Houston Raceway Park in Baytown, right here on the Smoke and Mirrors Network. Today's show was produced by Sheila Holt. So long for now, and enjoy your
you,
weekend.
Sheila. We
Time
love you.
now for margaritas for everybody. We'll see you next Friday.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.